Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am here to do your 2020 predictions for the sign of Taurus. And I got to tell you, something really creepy and weird is going on here. I don't remember. I started with Capricorn because we're in Capricorn season. But I don't remember if it was Capricorn or Aquarius that got these cards. But I'm here to tell you, I've done 3 or 4 readings since then and a lot of shuffling. And almost, not quite, but almost every single card on the table is the same as, you'll have to go and look, either Capricorn or Aquarius. So you either have that in your charts and you're getting a double message, or you guys could be dealing with one another in some way, shape, or form. Go check those out, because it kind of got creepy. I was like, man, should I take these cards or should I put them back in the deck and start all over again? And Spirit's like, no, trust the draw. So that's what I did, and they're on the table. There are some that are different, but for the majority of the cards are almost identical. I'm just saying. Okay, so there's a duplicate message in there for somebody watching. So oh, by the way, before we get started, down in the description box below, I have some offers for specials on readings, different kinds of readings that I don't normally offer because, it's the holidays and it's hard for some people, not everybody, to have a lot of finances to deal with, but they're going through a lot of energies with these eclipses and full and new moons, and it's been crazy, guys. I'm telling you, my ascension symptoms have been off the charts. So I'm offering some specials for people who want to ask a question and get clear, concise message, but don't have the money for a full reading. It's down below, and if you want to take advantage of the special, but don't want your readings right now, maybe you'd like them in a couple weeks or whatever, you can purchase a gift certificate by clicking my email and prepaying with my PayPal link, and send me the type of reading that you paid for, and I will send you a gift certificate that can be used anytime, forever. Okay? So, and for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I love you. I am so grateful you're here. I hope this resonates. If it don't, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All of your other signs, like I said, this is scary how similar it is to... It was either my first reading or my second one, Capricorn or Aquarius. Go check it out. It's a little different. The energy's showing up in a different order, so the message isn't going to be identical, but it's very, very similar. The energies on the table are same cards, different order. Okay, so let's just crack this sucker open, right? Where do I want to start? I think I want to start with the Emperor. I have the Emperor in the past position, which is the energy you've been in 2019, or at least recently. But it's in the reverse. This Emperor, well, we all know that the Emperor can be divine masculine. And a lot of my viewers come to my channel because they're twin flames. So if that resonates, take it and fly with it. If it doesn't resonate, then, apply it. Get down. My kitty cats always want to be on my table when I'm doing readings. So apply it as it resonates in your life, right? Because not everybody's on the twin flame journey. However, this Emperor in the past... It looks like, well, I see 2 things. It looks like light raining down on him. So, light coming in, downloads, information. But also, it kind of looks like a puppet. And here's another one, and another one, and another one. It's like shadow selves, right? So for some of you, you feel like you're a puppet, like other people are in control. You know, the Aries are, the Emperor is a fire sign, represents Aries, and divine masculine energy. But the Emperor is usually pretty powerful, in control. But when it shows up in the reverse, and this just looks like it looks like shadow work. Look at, there's another, they're like little mirror images. I don't know if you can see it. See, it's like this guy multiplied. So I think the message for some of you is you don't feel like you have any power. Your power has been taken from you by somebody or something. Okay? Could be in the workplace because we've got the Three of Pentacles as your current energy. However, the Three of Pentacles can mean a lot of things. It can mean collaboration. It can mean building, you know, working on foundations, doing foundational work. It could be for some people, because there's other cards here. I've got forgiveness, the Hierophant, differences, apples to oranges, yin and yang, dark thoughts, and a maze. Look at that. And there's a shadow there too. We have unfoldment. Okay? I said this in the other video. You know, lotus flowers, their bulbs root themselves under the surface of the water. And depending on how deep the pond or the lake or wherever it's growing, they have this big snake-like root that grows upward until it reaches the surface and it unfolds to the light. Okay, so it comes from a dark place into the light and unfolds naturally. It's like divine timing, right? It's enlightenment. All right, so for some of you, you've been getting downloads, okay? You've been doing shadow work, and Spirit's been showing you some of your inner woundings and healing work that needs to happen. Some of you are trying to manifest a stronger foundation. The Hierophant, sometimes it's institutions, it's marriage, it's contracts. This feels spiritual. I'm just saying. I don't usually look, and in the other readings I haven't looked, but this is standing out to me. The Lovers is underneath the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about contracts. So if you're on the twin flame journey, this could have to do with your divine masculine, whether that's somebody else or you. I've got this messenger of action. It says something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn and you're ready to get going. Although you may feel insecure, do it anyway. This card represents someone in your life, or perhaps you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life and who wants to try everything. But that is the Knight of Wands. It's the Knight of Wands energy. I'm just going to tell you more about the cards before I decipher the meaning, because this could go several ways. I'm actually getting, because I'm reading for the collective, so I'm getting messages for more than one person. We have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. So you've got a lot of guides, angels, deceased loved ones, star, if you're a star seed, you've got your galactic family. But I feel like you feel out of control. You feel like you're being manipulated, or you've been manipulated. You know, that emperor looks like he's a marionette. But with that light coming down, I feel like you've been getting messages, whether it's just thoughts or maybe you watch other tarot readings, but you've been being enlightened. You've been council of light. You've been enlightened. You are learning things. This is spiritual big stuff, Hierophant, commitment and contracts. So for some of you, this is going to be in the workplace, but for most of you, I feel like this is ascension. This has to do with your spiritual awakening, and possibly you've been activated by a soulmate. But you're going through kind of like the dark night of the soul. You've got dark thoughts. You're doing shadow work. You're trying to navigate without a compass, is what I'm hearing. And there's some real differences between you and somebody. There's been a falling out, I'm hearing. I don't know why, but I'm hearing there's been a falling out with somebody. And there needs to be forgiveness, because you're not the same, okay? You have to take into consideration other people's differences, right? Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful and has the capacity to heal and transform your life. Differences. Apples to oranges, yin to yang. Okay, so you've been going through some shit, is what I'm hearing, Taurus. You've been going through some shit. You are on the ascension path. You're getting downloads. You're getting messages from spirit. You've got a soul contract, whether it's a mission in the 3D, like saving the planet, anchoring unconditional love, raising the vibration, being in service in a healing modality, being a nurse or a fireman or whatever, okay? But you feel manipulated. Somebody made you feel manipulated. You felt like your strings were being pulled. And there needs to be forgiveness around that. You need to know 6 + 3 is 9. That's a very divine number. It's divinely guided. Council of light. You have Diana here. She says, focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. I'm hearing raise your vibration. Expect the best possible outcome. Okay, so then we have make a plan. Make a plan. Focused intention. Make a plan. Solid foundation. Building. You're building something new. Okay? With 3s, I always have to say, it doesn't have to be, but there could be a third-party situation, which doesn't have to be a person. It could be you're overworked. You're concentrating on one thing and allowing everything else to go to hell in a handbasket because you're over-focused in one area and you're not focusing your intention on the correct areas. Okay, so the only card we haven't talked about here is the 6 of Swords, but it's in the reverse. And if you look at this card, this guy looks like he's underwater. Okay, he's literally feeling like he is drowning in emotion. Water stands for emotion. And, you know, it's a sword card, so it has to do with clarity. It has to do with thoughts. It has to do with communication. None of those are clear for you at the moment. So Spirit's saying in order to turn that 6 of Swords into the upright so you can smoothly sail into calmer waters, you need to work on your shadow side. You need to ask for and receive help from the council, your people, okay? There's forgiveness that needs to happen, whether it's to yourself or to somebody who's wronged you. You have to embrace that everybody is different. Not everybody is on the same page. You have to focus your attention and make a plan. Okay, because there's something you need to get away from. There's something you need to move from. You need to get away. That's that Six of Swords energy. And then you've got this messenger of action, something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. I don't always look at it as career. That Knight of Wands is passionate action, you know? And sometimes the Knight of Wands is somebody that's in and out of your life. They're not stable, they're not secure, they're not the staying kind, right? They get easily distracted. You know, it's like, oh, a butterfly, I think I'll go that way, right? So you may feel insecure. That's what I'm seeing here. Insecurities, dark thoughts. But you're unfolding beautifully, and you've got a lot of help here. You've got Diana, the Greek goddess Diana, and you've got lotus flower unfoldment. This is all going to happen naturally. I know that you feel like you really have to be the hamster on the wheel, but I think I don't think you can screw it up. It is the ascension process, right? It's going to unfold naturally. The only thing you need to do is get clear, focused attention on what it is you want to move away from. What is holding you back? What makes you feel manipulated? What is your dark thoughts? What is your shadow work? What emotions are you drowning in? And it looks like it's around forgiving yourself or someone else. So make a plan and focus your intention. I want to get some clarity on this reading for you. Clarify Taurus's reading, please. Clarify Taurus reading. Clarify. Boy, I feel it, man. They're just wanting to pop. You guys are going through some stuff, man. That's a lot more cards than I wanted to take. Just saying. Okay. So the first one that came out is spiritual strength, the Nine of Wands, okay? So you're going through something, it's very spiritual. This is the Hierophant, this is contracts. The Lovers is underneath it, right? So it could be romantically. But this is your spiritual journey. You are being strengthened. You are being the phoenix in the fire, the caterpillar in the chrysalis, right? It says... Oh, this one came out. Oh, temptation. See, we've got devil energy here. There is jealousy, envy, unforgiving thoughts. There is something here that you are tempted by. It's almost like somebody did you wrong and they are coming back around for forgiveness and you're not sure. It's like, should I take the key? Should I leave the key? Look at, he's like turning his head. It's really cool how they depicted that in a picture, right? I mean, it's obvious that he's tempted. Should I take it or should I not? Should I take it? Should I not? What does this have to do with? Well, of course, it has to do with spiritual union. For some of you guys, this is all about your ascension. We are being triggered by our twins or our soulmates or just by synchronicities. For those of us that aren't on the twin flame journey, you might be seeing 1111, 222, 333, 444. Those are wake-up calls. They're DNA downloads from Council of Light, from your spirit guides, that it's time to heal. It's time to go within. It's time to clear out all of your shadow work. 2020 is going to crack your skull open by the looks of it. We have stand your ground. Stand your ground. Defend your position. Okay? But forgiveness needs to happen. Just because Spirit's saying stand your position doesn't mean that you get to do it with malintention. You don't get to say, I don't forgive you. What you did will never be forgiven, because that's not unconditional love, right? So stand your ground. There's hope in this situation. There's hope in this situation. This is the Star card. 2020 is going to crack your nut, man. I'm telling you. It's just, I see it. I see it. What was on the bottom of the deck? Shadow. Look at that. Shadow side. So Taurus, you guys got some work to do in 2020, but it is going to benefit your life in such a profound spiritual way. For some of you, it's going to lead you to that divine union. For others of you, it's going to be a divine union within yourself, balancing out your masculine and feminine. You're going to have to make a plan, focus your intention, do your shadow work, clear your dark thoughts, embrace people's differences, your differences. Maybe you're different than other people, right? We've got no, you're not different than other people. No, I'm going to clarify that. What are we saying no to, Spirit? Ooh. Reconsider, but remain positive. So, maybe the plan that you've had in place is a little vindictive. Maybe it's not coming from a place of love. Maybe you're trying to move too quickly. You've got the temptation there. There's something that's tempting you. What's tempting? I want to know what's tempting. What is tempting my Tauruses? What is it that you're telling them no to? What is it you're telling them no to? What is the temptation? Got the Hermit, solitude, material harvest, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I want one more. I think I've got it, but I want one more. Triumphant success. Yeah, some of you guys, I just really feel the energy of vindictiveness. Like, I don't know if you're in a committed relationship with that Hierophant and you're thinking about doing something, like not everybody gets a divorce or leaves a relationship in a healthy way. Sometimes they break the windows or key the car or sugar the tank. Sometimes they have malintent. They're tempted to do something wrong, or maybe cheat. You're going to have to apply it in your life the way it applies, because I mean the universe is telling you that there's something you're tempted to do that you should not do. You got a big fat no. Okay? You need to be in the hermit mode. You need to pray, meditate, focus your intention, ask for help from your guidance, do your darkness, go into your shadow work, do your shadow work. And material harvest, it's like this is the 9 of Pentacles. For some people, this is the divorce. When it's done, it's like you're single now, right? Autonomous. But I'm hearing that there is something that you've been asking for and wanting, and the time is not now. You need to do your shadow work. You need to do your prayer, your reflection. You need to clear your energy. You need to forgive, and you need to accept differences. You might need to change your wandering ways if you've been in and out of somebody's life. This is going to be different for many people. I'm really getting a lot of different messages here. So take it the way it resonates with you. But the universe is saying that you're going to have triumphant success. It's coming. You're going to get your union. It's coming. You're gaining spiritual strength. Stand your ground. Don't, whatever you do, don't take 3 steps backward. Hope. There's hope for this situation. Okay? But you need to come forward with forgiveness. You need to clear your energy. You need to take back control of your own life. And I just feel like some of you are truly in a low, dark vibration. And you need to light them up. You need to raise your vibration. You need to forgive. You need to go deep inside of yourself and clear away that shadow and look at it. Sit with it, mirror date, marinate. Take a long, long, hard look at where you've been, where you're going. What do you want 2020 to look at? What are you manifesting? Make a plan, focus your intentions. But if you're thinking dark thoughts about somebody else, maybe vindictiveness, or maybe even you're just not treating yourself well, Spirit says, no, no, no. Reconsider and remain positive. Get out of the darkness, okay? Because your harvest is coming. Your triumph is coming. You need to be the hermit. You need to be gaining spiritual strength and knowledge. You need to be talking to your counsel, praying and meditating, focusing your intention, making a plan, forgiving. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. I'm being repetitive, but I feel it. I feel like this is going to unfold into the light. You've been in the dark. You've been thinking dark thoughts. I love you. It's all going to be fine. 2020 says it's all coming. You've got hope. Stand your ground. Divine union. Forgiveness. Unfoldment. Triumphant success. Help from the council. Helpers in the subtle realm. Everything's coming together in 2020 for you, but you're going to have to clean up your act. Or someone around you. It doesn't always mean you. It could be your cross watcher. It could be somebody in your life. But you need to get real with where you are in your life and what are you wanting to bring into your 2020. What are you manifesting? And does it bring you boy, my energy's really going all over the place. There's a lot of you all have something different going on. Every one of you have something different going on, and this is going to be a well-watched video, I have a feeling, because a lot of you have questions, and you're all going to get different answers from this reading. But you need to ask yourself in 2020, does this support the life I am trying to create for myself? Does this support the life that I am trying to create for myself? Okay? I love you. Love and light, and I will see you next time. I am called to the table.